Kick-ass facts, birthmarks. Pew, 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 pew. Birthmarks are made up of abnormal pigment cells or blood vessels. They can be flat or raised, have regular or irregular borders, and have different shades of coloring from brown, tan, black, or pale blue to pink, red, or purple. Birthmarks are marks on the skin that a baby can develop before birth or soon after. Most are harmless and many go away on their own or shrink over time. Sometimes birthmarks are associated with other health problems. They can't be prevented and they're not caused by anything done or not done during pregnancy. They're going to be if they're going to be. Que sera, sera. There are two main types of birthmarks. Vascular birthmarks happen when blood vessels don't form correctly, either there are too many or they're wider than usual, and pigmented birthmarks are often caused by an overgrowth of the cells that create pigment in the skin. Let's get into it. Macular stains, also called salmon patches. These faint red marks are typically found on the forehead or eyelids, back of the neck, or on the nose, upper lip, or back of the head. When a salmon patch appears on the face, it's often referred to as an angel's kiss. On the back of the neck, people call this a stork bite. I have one of those. I found it when I was 17, and my friend and I got bored and we shaved my head. They may be more noticeable when a baby cries. On the face, this birthmark tends to disappear between 1 and 3 years of age. When it appears in the back of the neck or elsewhere, it may fade but not disappear. Hemangiomas, or strawberry birthmarks, are superficial when they're on the surface of the skin, deep when found below the skin surface, and compound when they affect both layers. A strawberry hemangioma looks like a strawberry-colored lump that feels firm and rubbery. Sometimes, instead of seeing a lump, you may find a strawberry-colored patch on your child's skin. They usually won't be visible until a few days or weeks after a baby is born, and they are most common in premature babies and girls. They may bleed or get infected in rare cases. Nearly all completely disappear by 9 years of age, the superficial ones. A deep hemangioma looks like a lump that sits deep in the skin. Deep hemangiomas might look bluish because they involve blood vessels in deep layers of the skin. Most are on the head or neck, and they can cause problems if they interfere with sight, feeding, breathing, or other bodily functions. When you touch this birthmark, it often feels warm and firm. When it's growing, a deep hemangioma can be painful. Some break open and bleed. Most fade on their own, but it does take time. About half disappear by 5 years of age. Nearly 90% will be gone by the time the child is 10 years old. As it fades, it can leave a light spot or scar on the skin. I'm going to run out of time, so there's going to be a part 2.